there are 1.2 billion women and girls of reproductive age. And out of that, 500 million do not have access to what they need to be able to manage their period. To put that into perspective for you, that is the population of Canada, USA, and Mexico. Can you imagine what that is like? Having to go without such a basic need. Well, this is a vivid reality for millions of girls across Kenya and Tanzania as they go through their period without proper menstrual products. I know when my period starts, I act as if the world is ending. Now I can't imagine what it's like to go without menstrual products and hygiene facilities on top of that. In Kenya, 65% of women and girls cannot afford sanitary products. For close to a million girls, this translates to missing as many as 6 weeks of school each year. Now, a study was done, and it showed that 2 out of 3 girls in rural parts of Kenya who are using disposable pads are getting them out of sexual transactions. These girls have to choose either to sell their body to get access to pads so that they can continue to go to school and carry out their normal day, or stay at home for up to a week. Imagine having to choose either to risk your education or risk your health. This is the same in Tanzania, where 1 out of 10 girls skip school during their period. These are more than just figures, these are more than just statistics. These are girls who are living distorted lives with futures out of focus. The cultural taboos and stigmas that exist around menstruation add another crack to this fractured lens. Menstruation is usually conveyed as something to be ashamed of, something that should never be spoken of, and so this shame equals silence. This silence simply allows for misinformation to be spread and gender inequality to be preserved. Most of the time, when girls get their period in school, they are mocked and teased by boys. Ha! Look at her, she has blood on her pants. That's so gross. Now, for the men and boys in this room, I want you to imagine having a nosebleed that comes every month with immense stomach pain and weird cravings. You don't know where. Now, this nosebleed could happen at any moment. So you could be at work or school when it happens. And remember, this nosebleed is not just going to last 20 minutes and stop. No, this nosebleed is going to continue for up to a week. Now imagine not having the proper resources to be able to manage all the blood that's coming out of your nose, and still having to go to school or work. But hopefully now you can start to visualize what it's like to be told that your natural biological process is something dirty, something to be ashamed of. This issue is further compounded by serious health implications. Without access to affordable sanitary products, most girls are forced to use unsafe materials, with extremes being like leaves, soil, or even shedding pads, which can lead to infections and other painful complications. The repeated use of such unhygienic alternatives not only puts these girls at risk for long-term health problems, but also affects their daily lives. When menstruation brings added physical discomfort and stigma, attending school becomes even more challenging. As a result, the goal of quality education and good health remains a blurred vision for most of these girls, something that they can see but never fully grasped. In this way, period poverty becomes a barrier to representation, trapping them in a cycle of vulnerability, missed opportunity, and poverty. But there is hope. Numerous organizations across the region are dedicated to addressing period poverty or reform. Sana, for example, Sana Africa in Kenya and Pen International in Tanzania are working to patch restructured loans by not only providing the much needed commercial products, but by also creating safe spaces where menstruation can be discussed openly and freely. For example, Pen International flagship program, the Menstrual Health Management Initiative. This educates young girls on the menstrual cycle, reproductive health, and personal hygiene in a culturally sensitive way that allows for the stigma around menstruation to be broken down. Additionally, they also provide this goal with benefits. These include reusable products such as menstrual cups and soap pads, along with soap and instructions for contact care. By distributing these much-needed products, Pen International offers a sustainable solution that not only cuts costs, but also reduces the environmental impact of single-use items. These organizations aim to break the stigma surrounding menstruation, empowering for those in education and enforcement environments. Through such efforts in innovative solutions, clarity and focus can be restored in the lives of these young girls' lives, allowing them to participate confidently in school and embrace opportunities for a better future. Everyone has a part to play in mending restructured loans to the economy, whether directly or indirectly. By supporting these initiatives, we help provide essential resources that have tangible impacts in the lives of these young girls. Additionally, advocating for policy changes at a local, national, or even international level help lead to sustainable solutions being implemented, such as government-funded mental health education, as well as affordable product access. In our everyday lives, we can also work to break down the stigma surrounding menstruation. This involves challenging cultural taboos and misconceptions that have an open and honest conversation about periods in our workplaces, communities, and homes. By fostering an environment of understanding and acceptance, we can empower girls to speak up freely about their needs and seek out the help that they need without fear of embarrassment or discrimination. Each step we take, whether big or small, helps ensure that no girl has to miss out on her education or abandon her dreams due to pain poverty. Together, we can help build a world where every girl has the confidence, resources, and support to pursue her full potential, unhindered by shame or scarcity. Empowering girls with the resources and support they need during their menstrual cycle translates to higher school attendance rates, improved academic performance, as well as a greater confidence to pursue their ambition. In essence, addressing food poverty is not just about providing sanitary products. It's about unlocking the full potential of half of the world's population. It's about fostering equality. It's about building a society where everyone is prosperous. Together, we can repair extractive lands in which equality is the world and build a future where no one is left behind.